What it do, subs? Welcome back to another video. If you're new to my channel, hit that subscribe button, like this video, leave a comment. I got something for y'all, for real. All right, now this is a generator for melodies. If you've been struggling with coming up with melody ideas, look no further. This right here is what you need. It's affordable and it's a dope plugin. Now this is the Melody Sauce 2. They already got the Melody Sauce 1. I want you guys to go on my channel, look at that video if you haven't already. Fire video. Now, in this video, they did some updates. So I want to show you guys some new things that they added, but we're just going to give it a try. So like I said, man, bear with me, like this video. We about to go through this joint together. So here's a Melody Sauce. Dragging that joint over. Let me put my headphones on. Now, the cool part about this is you can set the key. Let's just set it to E minor. Now, they have different creation modes. They got free, they got style, freestyle. They got free and they got style. Basically, free is you can hit any of these pads and like you could click simple, you could click complex, or you could just do both. Now, if you do simple and you press this one, you're doing simple light. If you do simple and you press this one, you're doing simple dark. If you do, dark as far as the tones of the melody that you want. And then they have all. So this is going to give you a little brightness, a little darkness. And then they got the complex. So basically how difficult you want it to sound, how advanced you want it to sound. And then they got the speed if you want it to be a fast melody, if you want it to be slow, medium. They got the loop length. So basically they got 2 bars, 4 bars, 8 bars. You got the octave. So it could be really, really low on the keyboard or it can go really, really high on the keyboard. They got the groove, triplet swing. They automatically got it in syncopation. So I'm going to leave it there. They got legato. That's dope. And so this is what I like the most. This is the new, because they already had the free. You can check out the other video on the free, but on the style, this is what I want to focus on mainly in this video. This is like a new feature that they added. Now, when you click style, you could go to a different genre, any of these genres, and you can see like, for example, for EDM, they got the plucks. So basically, if you use one of these instruments, like a lead piano, as you can see, it's going to give you melodies based on that. And they only have one pad for you to select. Oh, my bad. I'm X out of that real quick. I'm going to get into the melody bank. They only got one pad in there. So without further ado, I know y'all want to hear some sounds. So I'm going to go along and explain more as I start letting you guys hear what we got. So they have built-in sounds, by the way, but I'll go more in depth on those sounds and how like you can possibly use them, but most likely you can't, right? But it depends which software you're using. I figured out a way for you to use them. So let's go with trap and let's go with magic bells. And then I'm going to hit, as you notice, everything changed. It went to the 4 bars. Speed is at fast. The octaves at 0. Groove none. There's no syncopation. And it has magic bell. If you click these are all the different instruments, bells that they have. Now, if you have your own sound, your own VST, you can click on MIDI and connect it. And I'm going to show you how to do that. But let's just hear. So when I press this button, it gives me a melody in a melody bank, and I'm going to press it. Hit play. That's fire, right? Now, I can keep going. I can keep adding more. But as you can see, if I add more, I can click. Here's another one. Now you can mess with the reverb, add a chorus. But I like that first melody. So if you like it, go back to hit the play button. And again, I'm hitting spacebar on my Studio One. Now I'm gonna go to the harmonize. And I'm going to go to mid. So now it'll harmonize with it. Yeah. I'm going to turn it down a little bit. And then, you can go to octave. Now, here's what's fire. So, like I said, if I wanted to use my own, because the problem is I can't drag and drop. So watch this. If I were to drag and drop and try to put this in here, it's not going to give me a sound. So you're not going to get no sound when you do it like this. However, I noticed that if I were to drag it to the melody sauce, I actually hear the sound. So if I were to bounce it, it's there. It's the sound. I'm gonna turn off the melody sauce plugin. And it worked. So, but I already talked to them. They don't really like you using the sounds, but I mean, I didn't even know you can until I just figured that out before this video. But you're supposed to go to MIDI. You're supposed to get your own sound. And I'll just use the Gentleman, for example, and I'm gonna go to all inputs. I'm gonna go to the melody sauce 2. And so now I'm gonna go back to the melody sauce and I'm gonna drag and drop into there. And I'm gonna obviously raise up the transpose. Let's go to 24. Okay, let's oh, it's because it's doing it on there. Let's turn it off. So it's important to make sure you turn it off too. So as you can see, I turned it off. Otherwise, it'll keep going. But it's on MIDI, so it's not doing the magic bell. It's doing what I want. Now, that's not all it does. Like I'm just getting started. So another cool thing it does is, let's say I got some chords. I actually do have some chords here. Let's just play it. So let's stick with that bell. Let's go to the bell. Let's go back to the instrument. And let's go to Advanced Editor. Here's something new that number 1 did not have. So when you got chords and you're like, man, because some of y'all have probably dealt with generators before, but you're like, my melodies don't go with my chords. They have a thing where you could follow the chords. You could just put in the chords. So if you don't know the chords, I just did a video on this, literally my last video. You go to here, you go to chords in Studio One, and you can drag and drop your chords at the top. And now you know your chords. C major 7th, E minor, C major 7th, B. So now what I can do is, and make sure you're in the right key, which I'm in E minor. That's the key of these chords. So let's say I generate, actually, you know what? Let's go to melody 1, the one that I liked, the one that we were just doing. I can adjust that. I can start off with, it's C major 7. So I can go to C major. Now there's no C major 7th, but it's C major. It's the same thing. And then it's E minor next. E minor. And then let's give it a try. Let's hear it. Let me turn on the, here we go. Now, I need to make this longer if I wanted to keep going. So you see how this kept repeating? I'm about to add more. So this is about to be C major again. And I'm about to do B. It's just B major, I'm guessing. B major, that's what. So now, if I wanted to switch it up, I can, let's say I wanted to do like a light on here. Or if I want to undo that, click undo, keep that. Then I'm gonna flip this one. So let's see how it sounds. And again, I can add this. It's fire. It's fire. So like I said, it's fire. If I wanted to just drag and drop, I could just drag and drop, and there it goes. Turn it off, and I'm good to go. Bounce it. Oh, make sure it's on first. Bounce it, and then here we go. So, I mean, pretty much, I got the melody right there. You know what I'm saying? And if I need to add more, I see what to do. Now, let's just add a drum real quick to this. is. So, hey, man, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Grab this right now. All right, so link is about to be in the description. Make sure you go get this. This is like super affordable. You know what I'm saying? Like, all my subscribers should have this. At least have it. You know what I'm saying? Like, try it out. Use this exact video. Watch this video over and over again. Make sure that you guys are using, if you have chords already, because this is not going to generate the chords for you. This is basically only going to do this is only doing the melody, but it's perfect. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you got your sounds ready. I am not trying to say that you should use their sounds, but they're there. You know what I'm saying? And so, like, try to get your own VSTs. Look those up. If you need help, just email me. I'll see what's out there for you. Tell me what you're trying to get. Nevertheless, I am doing one-on-ones. So if you guys need trainings, if you guys have any ideas as well, please drop them in the comment box below. I am more than happy to do videos based on what you suggest. So if you have suggestions, let me know. Again, man, your boy Zell. Appreciate you guys. Subscribe to my channel. Like the video. I'm gone until next time. Peace.